For accurate weather forecast and live news, subscribe to our Skymet Weather YouTube channel. Press the bell icon and do not miss on any of our weather news.
Welcome to Skymet. This is the National Weather Bulletin forecast for last day of month July, 31st July. We are halfway through the season now and monsoon has been okay. Its rainfall is almost normal. End of these 2 months possibly 0-0, and month of August obviously will start with a rainy note, but then possibly will go a little weak at later dates. To start with the regional forecast, East and Northeast India, the low pressure area which was there earlier marked over Bay of Bengal, which gave tremendous amount of activity over West Bengal, Jharkhand region. Deluge was there over entire state of West Bengal, and especially Kolkata, Midnapur and Digha, Diamond Harbour, they had 100 and 200 millimeter of rainfall. Okay, the system has moved away from the state now, from state of West Bengal. As we see, it is further. It's parts of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and adjoining region, and therefore it vacating these parts, that's West Bengal and adjoining parts of Jharkhand. Therefore the activity will reduce now over these areas. Normal, that is light rain, can still continue, possibly moderate at some places. Northern parts of Bihar can still have some rainfall. That's Purnia, Katihar, Kishanganj, right up to even Araria can have some rain and thunder shower activity. And similarly on the other side, a little southern parts including Gaya, Patna, Buxar, Bhojpur, Babua, Aurangabad, Nevada can still have moderate rain and thunder shower activity, but no intense activity along the foothills, which normally we expect. That will not happen. Most parts of Jharkhand will have just about light to moderate rains, nothing very significant as such. Coming to the northern parts of the country now, as I said, the low pressure area has moved and it's marked over parts of Uttar Pradesh and adjoining Madhya Pradesh region. We also see a system over parts of Rajasthan and neighboring Uttar Pradesh and some Madhya Pradesh region. Another cyclonic circulation is there, that's over parts of North Pakistan, adjoining Punjab and neighboring region. So all these three systems, they are joined by a trough which is running from Punjab, Haryana, and then close proximity of Delhi it's running. This is what is the activity center in these 24 hours. Over Uttar Pradesh, yes, particularly the southern belt will have a rain and thunder shower activity inclusive of Etawah, Badaयूं, going down, even Kanpur, Lucknow, Raebareli, Allahabad, this pocket also, and in close proximity of Delhi there could be some showers, thunder showers even over Aligarh, Bareilly, Pilibhit, that area can have rain and thunder shower activity. The northern parts of Rajasthan, northeast Rajasthan particularly, will have heavy rainfall activity, which will include possibly Jaipur, Ajmer, Dholpur, Bharatpur, and then it can even extend to parts of even Sikar and adjoining area. The southern parts of Rajasthan will be relatively calm, and extreme western parts, there will not be any significant weather activity as such. Parts of Punjab and Haryana, because of this trough which is running, can still have some light to moderate rain and thunder shower activity. All across the hilly states, Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, Himachal and Uttarakhand can expect rain and thunder shower. It has been happening in the last 3-4 days also. The activity will continue, especially along the foothills. They are a little more vulnerable, and state of Himachal and Uttarakhand will be more prone to this activity in these 24 hours. Coming to the central parts of the country, as we said, the low pressure has vacated West Bengal and Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh area. So therefore the central parts, starting with Orissa, even most parts of Chhattisgarh, mostly northern parts can still have some activity inclusive of Bilaspur, Ambikapur, Rajnandgaon and all, but otherwise southern parts will stay generally quiet. Most parts of Maharashtra to stay generally light weather activity only. Yes, parts of Madhya Pradesh on the eastern side, Sagar, Rewa, Satna, Chhatarpur can still expect some moderate rain and shower. And the western side, the northern parts of MP, Bundelkhand area can expect heavy rain and thunder shower activity inclusive of Gwalior, Guna, Shivpur, Shivpuri, Datia, Bhind, Morena, this activity, and then even extending up to Ashoknagar. The parts of Gujarat generally light activity, most parts, nothing very significant. Along the coast, since the trough is also not very well marked from Gujarat to about Konkan region and coastal Karnataka, so parts of Konkan also just about moderate activity at places, nothing very significant as such. South India, most parts as it has been there for the last 48 hours will generally be light activity. Some parts even drier also. Most interior parts of say Tamil Nadu, Rayalaseema, coastal Andhra Pradesh, even most parts of Karnataka also. Nothing very significant. Even Kerala also will just have about light showers. No intense activity expected as such in these 24 hours. That's the weather update from Skymet. Keep watching Skymet for latest and further information on this. Thank you.
Keep your family healthy by downloading Skymet AQI app and tracking air pollution of your location in real time.